Hi students, today we are going to discuss about educational rights. Educational rights which is in the 5th standard social science term 3 lesson 3 educational rights. Educational rights.
Okay students, let us move to the learning objectives. Students will be able to describe the importance of education, explain the various educational schemes and list the features of right to education. These are the objectives we are going to discuss here. Okay, let us move to the topics one by one. Now, introduction. Education is important for people as well as the nation. Education is the first step for a child's development. This is for the education improves knowledge, skill, values and the equality of one's life. It also helps in overall development of a country. So overall education is very important for each and every child. Importance of education. Education doesn't mean that one should be literate. It is more than literacy. Education helps to analyze the reason, build skills to live, know what is right and wrong, and lead a normal life. For this, education is very important. So, education helps in broadening one's mind. It removes superstitious beliefs. Education helps in increasing awareness of surroundings, social and political issues. It develops wisdom. Mahatma Gandhi says, literacy in itself is no education. Literacy is not the end of education. Real education consists in drawing the best out of yourself. This is the Mahatma Gandhi's words about the education. And another one, Swami Vivekananda is best known for his speech which began with the words, Sisters and Brothers of America. This is a very important word. And the education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. So, this is Vivekananda's words. This is Vivekananda's words. We can move to our olden days, Gurukulam. Gurukulam is the system of education that was practiced in ancient India. Guru, teacher. Guru means teacher and the Shishyas, students. Lived in ashram. This is called Gurukulam. This is also one of the education system in our ancient India. It is practiced in our ancient India. It's a very special education. This is educational rights. Every child has right to have free and compulsory education. The Right to Education Act, RTE, Right to Educational Act, specifies different responsibilities to the local authorities and government to ensure free and compulsory education. This is only educational rights, and another things also there that we are going to discuss now. Next, Right to Education Act 2009 describes the importance of free and compulsory education for children between 6 to 14 years to age. 6 to 14 years of age. Education should be affordable to the common people. There should be no discrimination in education. It should be based on need of the child and mold the child's thoughts. Mold the child's thoughts. The child should be at the center of an education system. Child only the center of an education system. So this is our education system has given all the facilities for our children's. In our India, the legislative section is divided into 3 lists. The list or union list, state list and concurrent list. Our education systems comes under this concurrent list. Okay, my dear students. Thank you.